Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. We are going to be watching the new Fantastic Four trailer that came out today. Let's go! I will say, I did already watch this. It was like the first thing I saw when I woke up. But I still want to play it, react to it, and then we'll talk about it, see what we can figure out. Here we go, here we go. Oh my god, there's no sound. Alright, here we go.
Wow, folks, we all know the story.
Don't we?
4 brave astronauts head up into space
It is kind of an odd story.
and come back forever changed.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate them.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie, how's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing's going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked for death.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space. And they hurt.
Are we safe?
I don't know. There's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
Peek!
We will protect you.
Oh shit! That's actually so gas. All right, so a lot to break down there. I don't even know where to start. We're winging this, okay? I don't got no script. Yeah, it looks gas. I don't know what else to say. Just a few minor things, and this is kind of stupid, but also kind of not stupid. I think Ben's voice, the Evan Moss backrack, I think it's good. And I saw somebody make the argument when the first trailer came out of like, well, you know, he's the member of the Fantastic Four with the most heart and the most soul, and I get that, but it's not like there's this. And they're like, I'm glad they're getting away from the Rocky voice. There's no Rocky people. It's not like a stereotype. It's not a bad thing to have a Rocky voice. With that said, I don't think it's a bad thing to have, you know, the voice that he gave him. I agree, he does have the most heart, but I kind of wish it, and I like the voice. I wish they just altered it just a little bit to where it's a little bit like, you know what I mean? But other than that, this looks gas. One thing I'm kind of curious about is that in almost every single shot of this trailer, Pedro Pascal's Reed Richards looks unsure of himself. Watch, it'll happen again. Look at that. Almost every single part of this trailer that he's in, it looks like, there it is again. He never looks confident. He never looks like Reed Richards. He never looks, you know, like, oh, I know what I'm doing. Vanessa Kirby as Sue Storm looks amazing. She seems to be playing the part really, really well. She seems to be kind of the you know, the strong female motherly figure of the bunch. There it is again, Pedro Pascal being unsure. I don't know. Anyways, she seems to be the one kind of holding it all together and saying, you know, we got this. I'm not giving up. We're gonna do this. I really like that. And then Joseph Quinn's Johnny Storm, I think, is proving everyone wrong. It seems to me, maybe not the exact same performance, but it seems to me that it's going to be a similar kind of Robert Pattinson scenario where it's very oh, this guy playing that guy, why, bro? But he looks gassed. The acting, the CGI in these trailers looks amazing. Case in point, the Mr. Fantastic stretching looks so good. It's very Kirby-like. I like it a lot. And yeah, it looks really good. But yeah, other than that, I mean, the CGI looks good, the aesthetic looks good, the acting looks amazing, but I'm interested to see where this story goes. Obviously, it's the Fantastic Four, but this is an alternate universe. I feel like that has been pretty much confirmed. And I'm interested to see how they end up in the main MCU 616 timeline, because I just don't know. I don't know where it's really going. I also know that they talked about Galactus in this kind of being the similar to America Chavez, in the sense that there is only one Galactus. There's no more Galactuses. He is the only one throughout all the universes. So he's obviously gonna have to come to Secret Wars and Battle World and all that stuff. But it looks good. Other than that, I don't know where the story is going. Reed is obviously, he said something about it's my fault. I was stretching space. So I assume it's gonna be something to do with Reed experiment gone wrong, kind of, okay, we end up in XYZ timeline. But it looks good. Silver Surfer looks really good. I think I've seen a few people kind of complain about CGI. I think it looks fine, and I'm really interested to see, because I believe this is the Shala Ball Silver Surfer, and other than her name, I really don't know much about Shala Ball. So I'm interested to see if this is, because in the trailer at least, she seems to be a bit aggressive. She seems to be not so Nora and Rad, as in like, well, maybe they got a point. Maybe we shouldn't do this. She seems very much like, hey, you were marked for death. Get off my board. Galactus is coming. And then we see Galactus. So I'm really interested to see what the kind of story is. I think you do get bits and pieces of it. Like, for example, at some point in the trailer, you do see pretty much all the citizens of New York are kind of underground, which also makes me think. And then you see that kind of hole in the earth. I don't know what's going on, but I'm interested to see if we get any Mole Man. You see that they're underground, and then when you see them kind of confronting Galactus, the streets are empty. So I assume it's going to be, and they're saying we'll protect you. I assume it's just going to be a matter of the Fantastic Four are uber popular. They've established themselves. They kind of portray that in this trailer as well. As we all know the story, like, they've told us this isn't going to be an origin story. This is a Fantastic Four story. So it's not an issue 1. It's an issue 58. You know what I mean? You're jumping right into the action. But with that, we're going along for the journey and the ride of, they're still learning. They are the Fantastic Four. They are famous. They are all of these things, but they're still learning to be these heroes that they're meant to be. They're still learning to become the people they need to be. Reed is unsure of his studies and himself. You know, all of these certain things. And so I think it's going to be a really interesting story that we don't just have to get the origin. We get to see the cool stuff. We get to see this established Fantastic Four. Sue Storm is pregnant. They're a family. They're having to deal with Galactus, and hopefully by the end, you know, they are in another universe and we have to figure it out. So I personally am insanely excited for this movie. I'm a huge Marvel fan, so I might be a little more excited for this one than I am Superman. But I'm so excited. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Did you like this trailer? Personally, it's probably going to be the last one I watch. I really didn't even want to watch it, but since I did, I thought I'd make this video. I'm scared that trailers give too much away nowadays, especially Marvel trailers, but nonetheless, I really enjoyed it. I'm really excited for it. It's probably the last one I watch, let alone make a video on. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.